Nagsisilabasan ngayon ang mga balita na gusto ng PH Congress na madaliin yung pag-usad ng impeachment kay Vice President Sara Duterte. Gusto nilang mabilis na aksyonan yung impeachment complaint. Guys, ito pala yung dahilan kasi meron pala silang plano. Tingnan natin. At sa previous na video ko, 'di ba, tinalakay natin kung bakit mabagal yung pag-usad. Bakit kamo nagdadalawang isip yung mga House members or House representatives na ipasa yung mga impeachment complaints sa House Speaker, 'di ba? So, yun yung previous na video natin. Meron pala silang plano. Tingnan natin. So, ito yung mga complainant ng impeachment. I believe they are the second. They sent the second impeachment complaint. So, let's go ahead and listen to this, guys.
Same period and yung numbers pa sa Senate to impeach. So, given this scenario, parang what makes you think po na feasible pa yung pag-pursue ng impeachment complaint dito? I'm not asking about the merit. Assuming there's merit, what about the feasibility? I think that
So, tinatanong ng isang reporter kung feasible pa ba yung impeachment kasi parang konti lang yung konti na lang yung oras at konti na lang yung panahon at election na. So, let's hear.
I think that's the elephant in the room right now. Thank you.
Okay, Steady, and then si Ma'am Sylvia. Kasagot.
Okay, I believe that contrary to your fears that the timing is wrong, I think the timing is perfect, because now the whole Senate will be under the court of the people.
So, sabi niya, perfect daw yung timing ngayon kasi lahat ng tao is nakasubaybay sa mga gagawin ng mga senador.
One of them will be judged very, very, very minutely. So I think they better be careful. The senators in the upper chamber. Ngayon ho ang pinakamagandang timing.
Doon sa pag-usapan namin.
So, kabila ng sinasabi ng lahat na this is not a perfect timing kasi nga election na, darating na yung election, the complainant, actually, they are saying that it's the perfect timing for the impeachment to go on. Let's find out why they're saying that.
Namin kanina, talagang open ang possibility that the impeachment trial will be stretched at aabot pa ito hanggang sa next Congress.
Yes.
Kaya, in other words, magiging usapin ng impeachment sa elections.
Yes.
And we will have to shift the campaign para ipanalo yung mga senador na pro-impeachment.
There you go. Yun, guys. Yun ang kasagutan doon. So, what they're planning to do is gusto nilang pabilisin yung impeachment process para yung impeachment talaga yung magiging sentro ngayong eleksyon. So, all eyes and ears are on the impeachment, and like lahat ng mga tao nakatutok talaga sa mga senador, sa mga congressmen, mga party list, lahat nakatutok. So ngayon, they will make a campaign para ipanalo yung mga senators na pro-impeachment kay Sara Duterte. Grabe, no? They already planned it out. But let's go ahead and find out if their plan will succeed.
So, yun yung sinasabi ni Ma'am kanina that this is in fact perfect timing because there will be a key issue na magiging usapin sa eleksyon. At manghihikaya tayo ng mamamayan na iboto ang mga senador na magi-impeach kay Sara Duterte.
The question here is, magiging masaya ba yung mga taga Mindanao sa gagawin ng mga taong pro sa mga senator na pro-impeachment? They're not thinking in the larger scale. They're only thinking maybe in Manila or maybe in Luzon. But you know guys, iba pa rin yung Duterte dito sa Mindanao. I believe their faith or their trust in the Duterte governance is unwavering. Kaya I don't think na katulad nga ng sinabi ng previous video na pinanood natin na nagdadalawang isip pa rin yung mga tatakbo kasi ang dami kayang supporter ng Duterte governance sa Mindanao. I believe lahat ng taga Mindanao is nagsusupport sa kanila.